Another method that you can use to blend files together is to use a layer mask and apply a gradient to that layer mask. I've opened these two files. I've loaded them into Photoshop using the load files as Photoshop layers command. And here you'll see I have two images of the same building. One was taken in the winter time and one was taken in the summertime. What I'd like to do is blend these two together. I can give Photoshop a shot at aligning these files and see if it can find matching edges. And let's choose auto and see how that will work for us. Okay, not enough to overlap. So there's not enough to overlap, so I have to align these myself. So I'm going to select the top layer and I'm going to step down the opacity because there actually is a certain part of the images that I would like to align together. So the top layer is going to be aligned this way. Okay, and you'll see that it doesn't perfectly align. There's a item here in the water that doesn't align correctly, but we'll fix that. So now that I've manually aligned these myself, I'm going to take the opacity and step it back up, and you'll see what they look like. They're offset a little bit, and let's see if I can align that just a little more. Okay, and in the top layer, make sure that the top layer is selected. Apply a layer mask by clicking on the layer mask icon at the bottom of the layers panel. And now I'm going to choose my gradient tool. And with my gradient tool, I'm going to fade from front to back, the foreground color to the background color. In a layer mask, black hides, white reveals. So I'm going to come over to my image and start dragging to see what parts I want to hide and what parts I want to reveal. And I can actually then get my brush tool, and I want a large size brush. And if there's some areas that the gradient tool just won't get the way I want it to get, I can just come down and dab my brush in certain areas to get the effect that I want, hiding portions of the image. So once I'm done, I want to choose the crop tool, and I'm going to crop that area away, and I'm done. So just that quickly, I've taken an image that is partial winter and partial summer and blended the image together using a layer mask and the gradient tool.